Happy Friday and welcome back to a new video. This week I'm gonna be creating a sexy vampire. You will see me trying to cover a nipple out there. I hope this doesn't offend anyone. I think I cover it for most of the video and I edited the parts that I'm painting it out so you don't have to see it. I'm sorry if you can see kind of a glimpse of it from time to time. I really don't think nudity is a bad thing in art, but I know how YouTube is, so I edit it out just in case. I hope nobody gets offended by this. Well, I wanted to talk about a topic today of getting inspired by other artists. This is mainly because this piece is inspired by Glenn Arthur. He's an artist, a very amazing one. He creates this very cool acrylic paintings and his girls are just amazing. His face features on the paintings are just incredible and I really admire him. A piece of him popped out on my feed and I was like, oh, I really love this. I should create something like this. Trying to kind of study his proportions and his method. I'm not copying any of his pieces, but I was getting inspired of one of his pieces to create this one. So there's similarities on the face and a bit on the pose too, because I wanted to kind of see how his proportions were and all of that. I created a vampire and his piece wasn't a vampire. I don't remember really what it was, but I wanted to just let you know my opinion on this, and I think it's good for you to get inspired by other artists and do pieces of studying them as long as you credit them. So you might have heard this before, but if you're a beginning artist and you're doing a piece that's inspired by someone, please do credit, because they do love to see art that's created inspiring by them, but they don't like it if you're just creating a copy of his piece or their piece. You don't credit them and you don't give them any responsibility for it, and it's very obvious that you're copying them, so please do give them credit. And if you're doing an exact replica of a piece, I will suggest not to post it, because I don't know, sometimes this really can offend some artists. Some others don't mind, but there's some artists that really do mind. So if you're doing a study, there's nothing wrong with it. It's very good. You should study all masters like Da Vinci and people like that. You should study every artist that you like and modern artists too, but you know, Da Vinci won't get offended if you do a copy of him, but other artists might, because they're still alive. They can see what you're doing and they can think that you're taking advantage of his art. So if your intention is not only but to study and you're doing an exact replica, just don't post it. It's better just to avoid it, and if you want to post it, maybe you can ask the artist first, just to make sure you don't offend anyone. But yeah, it's good to study them because you can learn so many things. I've actually learned some things about how he makes his compositions and things with this piece, and it's been so much fun. But in the end result, I don't think it's very similar to his. I'm happy with that because I didn't want it to be an exact replica. I just wanted to be inspired by him and to learn some of his tricks, you can say, his techniques. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a very quick video. I didn't mean to really drag it too long, and I hope you liked the video. I hope you have no problem with the nipple showing up from once in a while. I don't think you can see it very much, but just in case. Let me know your thoughts about this, if you rather not copy any artist or if you do like to do studies of them or things like that. And that was all for this video. I hope you have a lovely week and I'll see you next Friday. Bye!